What's up, guys, and welcome to Geekborn, the few of you guys that are actually going to come across this video. Today, we are talking about Titans, specifically Titans Season 3. And it was a crazy start to what's going to hopefully be a great season. So, spoilers right now for the first 3 episodes of Titans Season 3. That's right, we're talking about the 3 episodes, brand new, right now, up on HBO Max. Go check them out. Dropped yesterday, and let's get into it. If you have seen them, let's go on. So, like I said, I am absolutely loving the season so far. The only issue that I have with the season, it's kind of a big one, but I'm assuming they'll address it at some point, as I want to know how Jason came back so fast as the Red Hood. It seems like it was almost instantaneous. According to Bruce, he buried the body, so I want to know exactly what happened. It'll probably have something to do with the drugs that he was found to be producing and that he ended up taking before he ended up running into the Joker and had his deadly encounter. I guess you would say. We're getting some interesting interactions with some characters, which is kind of cool, or some interesting things that are happening. Jason goes through and says, fuck the Joker, right before he runs off to go fight the Joker, which kind of mirrors what Dick says when he says, fuck Batman, from the beginning of the show in the first episode, which that kind of ended up transitioning him into becoming Nightwing, which is similar to how Jason becomes the Red Hood shortly after. We also get this super solid quote from Barbara Gordon, because she was introduced into this show. It's a big part of the first episode and has been seen quite a bit throughout the rest of the series. Going through, telling Batman off. I wish I could have been in the room with something like this. Like, it's very intense. I couldn't find a video of it, so I took a little screenshot here because I want to share this moment with you guys.
A part of me, a big part of me, believes that you want him to escape so that you can keep hiding from yourself behind that mask. You're as crazy as the fucking Joker.
So we do get some comic book references. We get references from the comic books that imply that some certain things are actually canon to the show and events that have happened in the history of these characters. We get some confirmation that this show's version of the Joker, who we actually don't get to see at all for the face wise, we just get like body double, I guess, of what you would assume the Joker would look like. Very lanky guy from the behind, but he goes through, we find out that he was a Red Hood. He used that moniker early in his career. We also get a reference to The Killing Joke, where Barbara mentions getting shot by the Joker, and because she's in a wheelchair. Also, the actress posted a picture, didn't remember to look up names. She was actually in an accident which caused her to lose her leg, but still having a great career, and it is amazing to see her in a role like this, a very kick-ass woman. And like I said, the way she fucking tells off Bruce, so good. Just love it. Alright, so after all that happens with Jason, Bruce Wayne ends up snapping after his death. Dick ends up finding that Bruce Wayne was already trying to find a recruit for a new Robin. Also, we meet the character who ends up becoming the new Robin, Tim Drake. He's in the show. Seems pretty cool. He's very obsessed with Batman and all that, and he sees the news that Robin has passed away. But Dick Grayson was going through. He found out that he was looking for recruits after Jason's death. Then pathetically, he goes through. Bruce Wayne asks Dick if he wants to be Robin again. Of course, Dick Grayson's no, I don't want to be Robin again. He's like, that shit's for the birds. Robin joke. But he tells him no. Bruce Wayne's like, I can't do it on my own anymore. He said, then don't do it. Just don't do it. Of course, Dick goes to sleep. Bruce completely snaps, I guess, that night. He breaks into Arkham Asylum, and then he beats the Joker to a pulp with a crowbar, killing him. Essentially doing what the Joker did to Jason Todd. But he shows back up in Dick's bedroom. He drops the blade crowbar on the floor and tells Dick that he needs to be a better Batman.
It's over for me. Be a better Batman.
So then we get the third episode. This is where Jason really snaps. He goes through and he kills a Titan. Jason calls up Hank. He tells him that he fucked up and he needs help. Hank goes on and decides that he's going to go out there alone because he thinks that he can help Jason somehow. Jason ends up getting him to go through this whole situation. He beats him up, and then he puts an implant in his chest over his heart that can't be removed because of the barbs, and there's a countdown on it for the number of heartbeats. It's just constantly counting down the 7,000 heartbeats almost that he's got going on. Everyone is doing their very best to try to figure out how to deactivate this bomb. Even though Dawn and Hank ended up breaking up, of course, she still loves him, and she'll do anything she can to help Hank. So, of course, Jason knows this. So he has Dawn go out as Dove and do some ridiculously terrible things. I mean, it's not over the top yet. She tries to get him to steal gold bars from an armored truck, which of course she ends up doing. It's all stuff to try to make the Titans look bad. But then, of course, he goes through, she meets up with him, and Jason forces her to shoot him.
What the hell is this?
I've got the deactivator as promised.
All you have to do is kill me.
Of course, the gun's not actually a gun. He's not gonna die. But it ends up being a lie. The whole thing. He just wanted the Titans to look bad and to go through and to kill his least favorite. So the gun was actually a detonator, and she causes Hank to die and blow up seconds before the bomb would have actually went off, which might have been enough time for Connor, who was working on a deactivation device, that he was on his way to get there. There were 5 heartbeats left, and it might have been just enough time for Connor to get there, but I don't know. The way that it was going, even with the super speed, I don't know if he would have made it quite in time. He goes and shows up as Hank has exploded. It's very sad. It's very upsetting. And it is a crazy way to end the 3rd episode of this show. As you're going to drop us 3 episodes, it is going to be a wild ride. And I am excited for every episode that comes next in the season until Doom Patrol comes back. Doom Patrol Season 3 is going to be nuts. I can't wait. Go watch my What the Fuck is Doom Patrol video. If you haven't, check it out. I guess that's going to be it for this video. Maybe we'll do a video at the end of the season. Go check out my Robin Williams Barely Relevant video from Wednesday, and check in on Wednesday when we do The Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Catch you next time. Some of us are born geeky. You have a good one.